Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect with Katrina, Kat, Shepard. We are still talking to the crew after the Pharos mission, and we still have Liara, Kaidan, and Joker left. Let's go check in with, I think we'll do Liara first.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
I suppose. I was thinking about going no, but man.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Alliance medical personnel take courses in alien biology, just in case.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
She hasn't really gotten along with Liara very well so far. I think we're gonna go that way.
So you saw us as some kind of joke?
As I said, I was ignorant about your species, but I have been watching you and your crew. I feel as if I have learned a great deal. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings.
No.
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
I care about Kaidan. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
I understand that this is bugged. And if you pick this one, it doesn't get flagged properly. And she thinks you're after her. So then we get the confrontation between Kaidan and Liara in the comm room after the next mission. Or after Verma. I'm not sure when it's supposed to come. And I don't know if I want that. No, I don't think I want that. Let's just give her the friend zone, because I know this one's safe.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Last time I had that confrontation, I tried to get Kaidan to agree to a threesome. He just stormed out of
You
there.
have some time to talk now, Commander.
I was like, well, crap, I gotta go play Dragon Age and have a threesome, or maybe even a foursome.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
That's not the appropriate way to address your commanding officer, Lieutenant.
I wasn't speaking to you as my commanding officer, ma'am. I don't want to send any bad signals. Just, working on what I've picked up. You tell me if I'm going too far.
We haven't had much off-duty time to talk. You have an issue with how things are going?
I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. Do you get my meaning?
Not really. The dialogue isn't quite flowing the way it seems like it should.
You're talking about a particular example, aren't you?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified, because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and EZO. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
And the Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Why didn't you discreetly hire some Asari mercenaries? Doesn't make any sense.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to New Beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Is there something I can do to help you get over it?
I'm 32, Shepard. You don't serve as long as I have without coming to terms with yourself. You also learn that if someone is special to you, you help them. Try to keep them from making mistakes.
Special, huh?
If I'm out of line, just say the word.
You're not out of line, Kaidan. But there are regs.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
We'll talk later, Kaidan.
I'd like that.
I'll bet you would.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
I think we're going to head back to Citadel.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't think he had anything. Just wanted to check. Now we're going to get a message from the Council.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Yeah, screw them.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming.
Okay.
I'll take it in the comm room.
I was going to see if you could try to ignore him. I didn't think you could, but...
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
I'm listening.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
My interest? I thought it was your interest as well. You're the guys who sent me out to look for Saren.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
How do you answer to the Council if they don't want to know what you're doing? Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I think let's go back to the Citadel. We have run 2 missions since last we left Citadel. We did Elitania, where we got a data module off of some monkey and defeated some Geth, and then we came here to Pharos. So we have been in the Attican beta cluster for a tad bit. I think it's time to go back to the Citadel. Maybe we need some more gas. I don't know.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. 5th lead out.
Alright, there's your morality thing. That planet, I am going to visit the planet, but probably do it off camera, because there are 3 matriarch writings on that planet, all sitting right next to each other. Alright, we're going to take out Rex and Garrus. And we have to check in with Zabaleta. Anna Shepard told Kat here that she wanted Kat to get Zabaleta to go to the Veterans Administration, so we're going to do that. And who else? Oh, we want to check in with Conrad again. And I want to get some
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
I want to get some dialogue between these two at the program memorial.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
After years of poor economic performance, ExoGeni has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for ExoGeni. ExoGeni's stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
The investors are happy no matter what happens. You destroy the colony, the investors are happy. You save the colony, the investors are happy. Let's check if he's got any upgrades.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you got.
He's got a grenade upgrade.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
Welcome back, Earth Clan. Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colony?
Show me what you got.
Most excellent.
Commander, I've been waiting for you to get back. I've got an idea, and I wanted to run it by you.
I got a lot going on right now, but I can spare a moment.
Great! This'll just take a minute. With so many human colonies being attacked, I'm not sure that one Spectre is enough. What if you signed me on as another Spectre?
Conrad, I don't think that's a good idea.
But I'd make a great Spectre. I'd be right there with you, showing the Council what humanity is capable of. I want to be with you, fighting the good fight like you did on Elysium during the Skillian Blitz.
He's going to accuse me of shoving a gun in his face no matter what I do. But we're going to go this way.
I believe you, Conrad. But there's another fight that needs you.
What? I don't understand.
Let's go with this middle option.
You know what keeps me going out here? Knowing that people back home are keeping humanity strong.
You're right. I just got so caught up in all of it. I wanted to help. I'll go home. Thanks for setting me straight.
I didn't show him what it's like to be truly extreme, but he's gonna say I did. Morland, you got any upgrades?
Hello there. Welcome to Morland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
No. There's not much left to do. I want to take these guys to the Krogan Memorial, and also want to hear what Ambassador Udina has to say. But we'll save that for the next episode, and then we'll head back to the Normandy. And we now have, we can go to Vermeer, where this infiltration team sent out a message. They were investigating Saren. And that seems high priority. It seems higher priority to me than Novaria. But I think I think in this playthrough I'm going to do Novaria first. And then the other thing we can do is here there were guests out in, they're planning to invade the Armstrong cluster, so that seems like a likely place to also go to find information on Saren. So there's 3 places we can go. Not sure what to do about this Cerberus stuff, whether to worry about it or not. Oh, and we got to do Zabaleta. That's right. While we're here on the Citadel, we want to deal with Zabaleta. And I don't want to do that. And I don't think I want to do that. I mean, I guess I could. It would kind of take away from our time chasing Saren, because look, now we've got a race against time. Saren must be stopped. Find the conduit. Before Saren. So it's a race against time. So I'm not sure we have time to deal with Garrus here. And I'm not sure we have time to deal with Cerberus. So anyway, we will talk to Zabaleta and the Ambassador in the next episode, and then head back on out. I'm thinking we'll do the Armstrong cluster next. Until then, have a nice day.